Alright guys, it's time for GETES' showcase. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do this. He's been Dokkan awakened for almost a day. And I've waited purely for this video to use him. Waited so long. And now we can finally use him after pulling him twice. Not once, twice.
Man, the first time was so nice, I had to do it twice.
Yesterday. So I've actually got him on a Mastered Evolution team just to kind of try it out. From the looks of things, it's not actually, that's obviously not Mastered Evolution. I was just grabbing the Vegeta's family Super Saiyan Xeno support Vegeta. The team don't look too bad, Mastered Evolution. I mean, I've already kind of used the Mastered Evolution team when doing the Fighting Legend Vegeta event, which by the way, but no, let me do this because you guys deserve some absolute props and respect. By the way, this video is over 1,000 views. I'm not sure why. Maybe people needed help building a team without the Super Vegeta, but video over 1,000 views. You guys are absolutely killing it. Absolutely dope. I mean, if we can get that subscriber number up, that would be very much appreciated. So as always, if you could drop a like video, subscribe if you're new. Of course, all your support is very much appreciated. So we are running them on the Mastered Evolution team now that we've got that kind of out the way. It's actually quite a nice category. It's quite a nice category, and of course with this main man on it, not only is it even better because you have the lead, but he's one of the best TURs in the game, man. Come on, like, it's actually a pretty nice team. I'm obviously not running the best variant of it. I've actually decided to bring this Trunks again. I don't know why, I just am, but he's just, I said yesterday, he's just meh. He just doesn't have a lot going for him. His numbers are alright, but that's literally about it. We're going to be linking up Vegeta with the Super Saiyan 2 LR Vegeta. And then the rest of the team is just, I don't know, I just put it that way just because I did. But yeah, I've already mentioned, if you have been enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. But I can't wait to do this, man. I've been waiting to use my boy for so long. This is GETES. This is GETES. By the way, if you don't know who GETES is, that's what I call Vegeta, okay? If that wasn't already obvious. But we're going to hop into an event, see what my boy can do. Of course, I did pull a dupe of him, so he is at the old 69%, you know, everyone's favorite number. So yeah, I know he's going to be sick. I just know it. I don't even need to do this video. I just know he's going to be sick, but I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, we're going to hop into the event, see what he can do with one dupe in him. And I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we actually have him on rotation immediately, which is nice. I need to take the auto battle off. Lucky enough, I actually managed to just save that. I mean, you know. So I actually already know what this guy does in terms of his passive, but obviously for the sake of the showcase, we're going to go through it again. In terms of his stats, turn 1 without even doing anything, 242k with 102k defense. We have every single link active right now apart from Saiyan Pride, and I'm pretty sure Saiyan Pride gives Ki. No, it gives attack plus 15%, so he's missing out on a little bit on attack. Other than that, he's got attack plus 10% from Super Saiyan, an extra Ki plus 1 from Royal Lineage, extra 10% attack from Prodigies, all enemies defense minus 5% in Ki plus 1 from Golden Warrior, and Ki plus 2 from Prepared for Battle, and 15% attack from Fierce Battle. So that's pretty nice. Over a 200k attack stat on a Dokkanfest, turn 1 without even doing anything, with almost all of his links active. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I actually do have the Cell, which I could do a showcase on, but I'm probably not going to because I don't want to feed Kai's into him. He's another one I don't want to use resources on. 2.9 million attack stat.
Basically God, but I'm still here.
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
I am the hype.
2.9 million. And there's the built-in crit. 3.1 million damage. The built-in crit he has on Super. The fact he has a... When you think about some of the better units in the game, right? We say LRUI Goku is one of the best units in the game, and he has a built-in crit. So does SSB. Those are anniversary units. Those are meant to be the best of the best for the year, right? And here's my guy out here hitting, you know, scraping a 3 million attack stat. I reckon if we did have that final link active, he would have got it. You know, he would have been in a 3 million attack stat, and not even a chance to hit a crit. My guy GETES gets a crit on his supers. Guaranteed. But we'll get to that. We need to go through what he does. So he's a Mastered Evolution or Pure Saiyans category lead. Of course, Pure Saiyans is now, because of him, because of the updated leader skill, is now the best category in the game because it has the best units in the game. He gives Ki +3, HP +130%, and attack and defense +170. On super attack, he causes immense damage to your enemy. All attacks become critical hits for 1 turn. That is honestly ridiculous. On his passive, he gets attack and defense +150%, which is very nice. He gets an additional attack and defense +50% performing a super attack, so slot 2 is kind of ideal for him. He also gets an additional attack and defense +50% within the same turn after receiving an attack. So ideally you want him slot 1, but when it comes to harder events, I will admit, if you get caught, he will be able to tank a super, but you will probably take some damage, especially with type disadvantage like most units in the game. So, you know, ideally you want him to be hit, but you don't want it to be... You don't want to put him in danger, you know, you want to be sensible with your placement. And then not only that, he stuns enemies attacked by the character's super attack. So he's guaranteed to stun, which is a huge tool, have an SBR and ESBR. So 280k attack stat and 118k defense with the support of this Vegeta here. We have every link apart from Saiyan Pride and Prepared for Battle active, which is the attack plus 10%, isn't it? No, 15%, and we're also missing Prepared for Battle, which is only Ki, which we don't actually need. So he's going to get attacked, which means he's going to get an additional attack and defense plus 50%, which means his damage is just going to be... It's just going to be stupid, isn't it? It's just going to be stupid. It really is. It's just going to be. 4.5 million. I want my guy rainbowed. I want him rainbowed. And there's the built-in crit. I want him rainbowed. Can you imagine the type of Can you imagine this? Oh god. Could you imagine him level 10 linked rainbow? Could you imagine the type of numbers he's putting out? Just from getting a super attack off. No build up, just hitting a super attack. And then if you take one attack, get the additional attack and defense plus 50%. You're probably talking 5-6 million. In fact, no, that seems low because he's on 4.5 million already after the one attack with one dupe. You're probably talking at least 5.5-6 million attack stat. That is ridiculous. My boy's damage output is basically borderline LR level. That is just honestly ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous the amount of damage he can deal. Like, I haven't actually done Pure Saiyan's ESBR yet just because of all the other content that's come along. But now that I've got him, if I run him and like a Broly rotation, like the LR strength, Easy A strength Broly with the tech Broly, and run Nurse Chi-Chi's, I'm going to be doing so much damage, especially if Vegeta's in slot 1. Damn. Damn, of course he has an active skill, which can be activated when HP is 50% or more, starting from the 5th turn. It's not the best, I'll be honest, his activation conditions. His HP is great, the HP condition is completely fine. The 5th turn thing, it's not the best. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Or after the character receives an attack 1 or more times when there's an enemy whose name includes Cell, which excludes Cell Jr., which I'm not glad is incredibly restrictive, considering that is literally 1 unit in the game. And if I'm honest, recently I haven't really seen any enemies actually be Cell apart from like 1 SBR or ESBR stage. So yeah, you won't be getting off that a lot. Of course, he has the active skill, which I think a lot of us could probably agree is one of the best global active skills. I'm not even saying that to be biased. I'm really not. I generally do think, and I think a lot of people agreed on Twitter when he's revealed on the global Dokkan Twitter, that he does probably have one of the best actives or sounding actives in the game. So we're going to play this. Just enjoy the beauty, okay? Just enjoy it. Grab some popcorn, get a drink, enjoy like the best 30 seconds of your life.
Looks like I'm a little too much for you to handle now, aren't I? I am Super Vegeta!
It's incredibly short and sweet, but it's just so good. He sounds so good. I'm too much for you to handle, aren't I? That was actually, no, that wasn't one of my best, I'll be honest. So after his active skill activates, we get Ki +5, which I'm not glad. I don't know why he would need it. I mean, unless you're putting him on a team where he gets no key links whatsoever, you know. And he gets an extra attack plus 50% for 1 turn. which is ridiculous. The only annoying thing is we're not going to be attacked. So we're sitting on a 363k attack stat. So if if we used his active skill, which I probably should have actually saved it and done it this way. I should have used it for when there was an attack coming for us in the first slot. So every like ideal scenario could be off. If we use the active, the fact he has a built-in, like the fact it's not even a chance. The fact he has a built-in guaranteed crit every super is actually ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. That it's just insane. It basically means you don't like just go full additional in this. Like this guy is literally guaranteed to crit and do ridiculous damage. So I'm actually perfectly. I can actually do it here, and this is kind of almost ideal. So yes, this one is 55%, but it's okay. We can still see what he can do, and then I can kind of work out where my Vegeta's damage was. So with just the active, off, with no additional attack and defense plus 50% from taking attack in the first turn, or support, he's done a 4.4 million on his super attack. So this is 55%. He's going to be taking an attack. He's also got attack and defense plus 40% from the support Vegeta, or the Xeno Super Saiyan support Vegeta. And he's also getting the additional attack and defense plus 50% because he's taking a super attack right now. But he's taking an attack before he attacks. 5.9 million. So that means mine, with the one dupe, probably would have been on almost 6.5 million attack stat. Which is ridiculous, because that's what some of the best LRs, that's what some of the best damaging LRs put out in the game. So that means with one dupe, with one singular dupe in my boy, if I save his active, let him receive the attack, he gets the attack and defense plus 150 on his passive, he gets the additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack, then gets the additional attack and defense plus 50% after receiving an attack, then use his active and get the attack plus 50%. That means my boy with no support in that one turn is getting off at least a 5 million attack stat, which is LR level. That is LR-esque, and with support nearing 6 mil, maybe even over 6 mil, which is insane when you think about some of the best damaging units in the game. One of them being Easy A, Goku, and Frieza, and that's an LR. And that's what they hit on a regular, and my boy can hit that. Honest, his damage output is honestly ridiculous. Like, he is easily, no bias, one of the best TURs in the game. And to finish it up, the categories he goes on, he slots on a lot of these. Pure Saiyan's, of course, one of the leads, best team in the game. Full Power, Vegeta's family, easily goes on those. Super Saiyans, worthy rivals, Android/Cell Saga, rapid growth, gifted warriors, heavily events, and of course his other category, Mastered Evolution. He slots on all of them easily. Obviously, it depends on how you're building the team, but he's just that good. He slots on all of them so easily. His damage output is ridiculous. His defense is pretty decent. You know, if you get all the, the technically in total 250% defense, he'll be able to tank a super for you on the harder events, which is nice. But honestly, he is absolutely ridiculous. And the fact he has a guaranteed crit on all of, the fact he has one guaranteed crit on a super attack every turn is honestly just insane. I'm so glad I managed to finally pull him, because he is honestly a ridiculous unit. Easily one of the best TURs in the game, hands down. I don't think there's any question. And also his active skill is just beautiful. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments. I'm so happy I finally got to pull him. I'm so happy I finally got to do this video and use him. I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace.